Have you seen this COVID report that came out?
Which one? Oh, that's
The conspiracy confirming.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of more conspiracy theory into that John Cullen stuff,
John
because
Collins?
he is. Yeah, do you follow him?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's done more stuff on the Trump the COVID and so it gets conspiracy conspiratorial because it's definitely outside the box. But the COVID stuff definitely. But he's got a lot of compelling evidence about multiple shooters
That guy.
in the which let me see here. Yeah, bro, just I mean, they actually talked about him in one of the hearings, his work. Oh, and plus two, the Vegas shooting. He's like a research analyst that studies big issues like that and tries to, bro. He's got like he did a dive. He says the shooting in the Vegas shooting, the shots were coming from helicopters. Okay,
Yeah.
and it was all based around the Saudi Arabia, like all this stuff. And bro, but he shows like he's done tons of videos on it. You can see in the sky, okay, like behind the hotels, the flash of gun, like he is very 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 it's thing. And they have interviews where people saying that they heard the helicopters and they were certain that the shots were coming from the helicopters.
Well, you were there that night, so when you were listening to the police radio, and I'm sure you heard multiple times people go, "There's shooters over here. There's shooters at the trop. There's
Yeah,
shooters."
supposedly right. Yeah. So I don't know.
But wait, tell me. I know Conan's on here, so we'll get started. But real quick, I know the Saudi Arabian prince was in town, and
Yeah.
it's always been like, oh, maybe either
It was an attempt on his life, and
Okay,
there's been multiple attempts on his life.
right.
You know,
So what does Paddock have to do with it?
nothing like a patsy. Just
Okay,
I mean, because that's if you think about it, that's why we haven't shown they haven't shown like a lot of footage. Like hotel, bro. Vegas is the number one surveillance city on the planet Earth, and the safest city surveillance-wise on planet Earth, right?
Yeah. All I've ever seen is Paddock like drinking and watching TV, and I've seen him pulling a bunch of luggage in.
Dude, you can't get around, like you cannot hide in Vegas.
Right.
Like there's cameras on the streets. Like you can get tracked like every step you take unless you go into a bathroom. Every hotel, like our club's got 175 cameras. Like so it's everywhere you go, they can track your movements. And the fact that we've never seen like a timeline of events of Paddock going them, so we see nothing. And like we know they have the footage. The thing is, the reason they're going to show it is because the story is he was a shooter, but the story is going to show that this guy was a patsy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I don't know.
The theories that came out early on was that he was an arms dealer affiliated with the government, and he was in the middle of a big gun deal, and something went down, whatever that is. But you got to figure out a way.
Bro, there's literally not even any bullet. There's not even any window shot out in his room.
No, they're shot out. But what people were saying was, you can't break those windows, and all they have is this little hammer there, and people are like, that hammer wouldn't break the window, and there's a lot going on.
I would just you can get a rabbit hole just reading that guy's stuff. But he also says that he has a pretty good theory that COVID was actually the bird flu, and that's why the flu disappeared. Okay, so it's like you just read his stuff. He's got a lot of compelling. He actually was on Brett Weinstein's podcast, like talking about this stuff and everything. So it's like so there's it's compelling. He's kind of like, I guess he's shadow banned because he's so controversial and stuff. But his stuff is definitely very interesting.
If you go back to when this first happened, I had read up on this a lot, and if you listen to what I said. And it'd be good if you could find it again, Joe.
I'm sure I can.
I said that the Saudi Arabian prince was in town that night, and they used this guy, like Glenn said, as a patsy, a guy that owed money, was drunk, a real riffraff guy, that people think, you know what I'm saying, what a loser, right? But he could have caused all that damage, and like you said, those windows were hard to break. Like Disco said, bro, you go to Vegas, like he said, there's cameras and security everywhere. If you do something, they're going to find you quick. And I can't believe that nobody brought up, and I'm talking about people, normal people. Hey, there were helicopters in the sky and they were shooting.
Yeah.
How odd is that?
You know what's
Yeah,
an interesting
bro, because what country has more money than any country on the planet Earth?
Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Okay, and like we know how we talk about people with vast amounts of money can just pay enough of the money keep things quiet.
Right.
And bro, there's a reason, okay, why one of the Saudi princes has a 5% stake in Twitter. Why do you think that is? You know, like because like maybe they're paying to why would they invest in Twitter? Saudi Arabia, the people with the most money in the world. You know.
Right.
I mean, obviously to
They
try to
want to
make sure,
whitewash all the human rights violations that they're doing.
It seems. I mean, when it's so obvious like that, it seems like you're going to have to convince me otherwise and show good evidence. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know what? Let me make sure before, because you'll know this right away. LTA. So this is an interesting little thing to go a rabbit hole to go down. The chief of police in Maui, John
yeah, he's the Vegas guy, right? Of course.
So he was there for the Vegas shooting event, and he was also there. He had somehow moved to become the Maui sheriff, and he's there for all the fires. Like people connected that too. Like, why is this guy, at two of these major events? It seems a little more than coincidental, but I haven't dug that deep into it. I just remember seeing that.
Yeah.
And then what happened with Lombardo? Wasn't he the governor or the mayor?
Yeah, of course. Bro, it's all shade. It's Vegas for Christ's sakes. You know, so that's
yeah. Well, your mayor forever was the mob lawyer, the big
Right.
Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then his wife was mayor, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm never ready before I take off the starting screen. Oh, well,
it's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And checking out Long Beach. They're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Chris Middleton is out there with Green. Then there's Davis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Golick in at the 1 spot. And for Long Beach, Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Waters in at the 2. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Trent outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's good.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, here's what Long Beach's head coach had to say.
What up, Chad? My bad.
Now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our
No, I got all this time to chill now.
And
Shit.
even then, we're not going to completely stop them, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And Gilgeous-Alexander
scored all the points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
No, I started putting in applications though today.
Middleton for 3. On bench with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Waters. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Outside, Green. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
What the hell?
That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Atlanta.
And I think for the Hawks, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
Oh, let's go. Oh, no.
It's tipped. Trent against McDaniel.
Shit.
Trent gets the bucket.
Good way.
Right now, I just tried at the Grand so far.
As possible.
I'm about to put in.
If he gets into a good
I've seen some stuff in for Thunderbird and Shawnee
Pass
Open.
to Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, I was trying to get. I applied for table games down there in
And of the last
the
6
Grand.
baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Trent. He had an 18-point outing
Oh,
in the last
shit.
game against Utah. Shots good by Middleton.
Bro.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close.
Like I said, I'll try to get in somewhere till I can get back in Riverway because, like, that's closest to home and shit.
Well, I like how
So,
they're going right at the defense.
of course, I'm going to try to get back on out there. So,
Looks with that penetration.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has
see plenty of
been
people
on
leave
fire.
or get fired and come
Tough
back.
to beat
And I'm
a
going to be
group
one
of
of
guys shooting.
them.
Atlanta making a switch here. Branham's checked in. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
Oh,
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't
I
he?
heard about
He
that. I heard
certainly
about
did.
that.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
I heard about that like the day too for
Pass to Green.
my last day.
From deep, Trent.
Oh, get it.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Long Beach on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Oh, shit.
The Hawks trail by 5. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shoots from 12. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to Utah. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, bitch.
Great D that time from Davis. Here's Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No easy baskets.
Here we
No
are,
easy
Stan, beginning of the
baskets.
season, certainly what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the offseason. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
Ah,
That's
shit.
the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth. Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
That shit's getting crazy. I know, I was driving past there on Tuesday, I think. No, it was Monday. It was Monday. I was driving by there on Monday going down Lindsay, and I seen like both ways. That shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Because I would never get out like that during that time anymore, but shit, I was like, holy shit.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. first in steals and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you.
Oh, it's a mismatch.
Here's
Fuck is going on?
Up a 13-point game
Fuck
against
going
Utah.
on, Terry?
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Fuck going on, Terry?
Kamar is checked in, and it's Dooling in for Trent. Long Beach leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 points out last game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Kevin, thanks. I
Keon
asked Quinn
Dolan,
Snyder
holy
what
shit.
he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development.
Oh, shit.
For sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. The Hawks trail by 5. Inside. Middleton right side. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game.
That's
He's 3 for
stupid.
5.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jenkins.
Oh, come on, Jenkins.
Back up, and the layup is good.
Non-athletic motherfucker.
To what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hawks
No,
have
it was
gone
me.
6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Williams has a screen for Middleton.
Oh, let's
Runs
go.
up empty down low.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lively. 2 points, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Dooling, quickly covering. Deflects the pass.
No, bro, I got too many violations or whatever.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great
I didn't get
reaction
somebody
on
to
that deflection.
Yeah,
verify
you're right.
a transaction, and that's what they got me on.
Because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Davis is checked in for Atlanta.
It would have been like my fourth write-up or
Here's
some
quickly
shit.
for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
They've been sensational.
No, my best,
on the
yeah, the
backboard
Kyle
to
is it.
start this game.
For 3, Dooling. Offensive rebound. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly.
That spot is that shit is cursed.
Long Beach. Conchar comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bro, my best player is injured. I don't even know if I want to play anymore. Rib injury.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Dooling, quickly covering, clock at 4. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Long Beach.
I didn't even know her and Kristen had
He
beef.
racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
On the court for Atlanta. Davis is out there with Williams. Then there's Dooley. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Here's Dooling. It's not going to go for him. Long Beach leading by 12. Quickly kicks to McDaniels. Waters passes to Quickly. And reaches again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in
Just average female beef.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Count that one. Branham's got his first bucket in this one.
Showing how athletic he can be. Love seeing Branham attack with aggression.
Quickly the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high
why is this the matchup?
Davis using his size.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Derek Lively. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rubio's checked in. Pass to Branham. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about Branham finishing that play with authority?
And now an update on
shit.
Alexander from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Long Beach provided some info for us. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it will force them to change the rotation.
Man, my best player's out. I ain't about to finish this game. We won, though. No. No. Ooh. Yeah, I heard Brandon walked out. I heard about that. Refuse to resign. Oh, we gotta trade this fool. Come on now. Hot cares. I might have to take that. Rudy Gobert might be a good pickup. Girl, Anthony Edwards is back.
All right, so we're back. Yesterday we had a lot of content we did, so we have to go over the rest of the mail. This is mailbag day 2. Next one's from Human Shield. The subject is hashtag free Ricky Starks, hashtag free Ray Phoenix, hashtag free Miro. Hi guys, I'm sure you've heard all the news, and I'm sure Conan knows it all too well. AEW took a year option on Ricky Starks' contract earlier this year, despite having no plans to use him. They've added injury time to Phoenix's contract dispute, despite no plans to use him. He has seemingly rejected Miro's release request despite not using him. People love to say Tony Khan is a nice guy, but is this nice? Malachi Black wanted out 2 years ago. While he's at least being used, these guys are all aging. Wrestling is a hard business, and people only have so many years to make a splash. I'd argue forcing talent to sit at home and waste away in what should be their prime years isn't just a jerk move, but downright cruel. Am I wrong? If people want out and you're not using them, let them out. I want to answer this first, okay? Because until it was found that this is actually illegal and they're not allowed to do it anymore, okay? Bro, okay, all those talent are still getting paid. They're whatever they decide. They're not getting reduction in salary. They're not like thing. Let me tell you what's far worse than that. Okay, is everybody can say like, oh, Tony's terrible for doing this, but Tony's paying the guys. What Eric and the WWE did, that was what WCW and WWE did that was far worse, is the 4-month no compete.
Right.
Bro, okay, so you're done. You're done. They've let you go. You have no income, and you're not allowed for 4 months to go to the other company and make income.
Wait, you weren't paid during your non-compete?
No.
I did not know.
But and the only reason they could do it, and it's like some of the big guys could do it because they had the money to fight it. Okay, I actually talked to a lawyer about fighting it. He said it's going to run you about $50,000.
Right.
To fight
not
the
even
no
worth
compete.
it. Yeah.
It's like, and they know that.
Right.
It's a horrific tactic to use because the people you're letting go are mainly mid-card and stuff, and they can't afford $50,000 to fight that, So
when Mysterio was let go or he left from WWE, I remember that we went to like one of the top lawyers in Hollywood, and it was recommended from a guy in Lucha Underground, and they said, "Bro, this guy's a pit bull." We went to her office, Disco, and I'm not kidding you. It was one of the most lavish things I've ever seen. It looked like a mansion. The floors were marble. I was like, wow, this girl's getting paid.
Right.
And we went in there and she said, I'm not going to beat around the bush. If you want to spend $500,000 to beat this, we'll win it. And we were like, well, yeah.
It's like, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Bro, that's the thing about lawfare is it costs money.
Right.
And it's like,
if you ain't got any,
right.
I was lucky because I was in this thing. I used this lawyer. What was the term? Contingent.
Right.
Contingency, yeah.
And he, because they wanted to come after me and just take, bleed me dry, take me to court and take me to court. I'm talking about TNA.
Right.
And I got this guy. He looked at it. He goes, "Can you get me statements from witnesses?" And I said, "Well, it'll be hard to get statements from witnesses from people that work in the company because they're afraid they'll get fired." And he goes, "How about people that didn't work there?" And I was, "Oh, that's going to be easy." And I got all these people and I showed it to him. He goes, "I'll do this in contingency because we're going to win this." So they thought, "Oh, we're going to bleed Conan, right?" And they fucked with me for 2 years, and I ended up winning the thing, paid him his thing, his whatever I owed him, and I won the case. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So one of the things is here is like I absolutely do not disparage Tony for doing this because they're in a competition with the WWE for talent.
Right.
So you cannot be the B side in this and just let guys. You're already overpaying them to come to your company.
Right.
And you just can't relinquish the freedom. Okay, I want to go. I want to leave now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to remember, Disco.
Yeah.
You're talking to fans, and they have a fan's perspective. Oh, he's being a dick.
Right.
But if you're on the other side, right?
Yeah.
You're an executive. I told you what I would do.
Right.
I would use them. I would bury them, and then they can go in. The contract's over. But the thing is, he's tacked on time, which is prerogative, because Phoenix was injured. But they're still getting paid, right?
Right.
So, but he's fucking with them. If he's fucking with them in a way. So, but sooner or later he's going to have to let him go.
Well, right, exactly. But my thing is that they still have value.
Right.
Okay, and you would think that okay, just instead of just sitting there and saying, well, I'm just gonna because the makes it sound like Tony's like, well, I'm just not going to use them stuff. But you would think like, okay, let's step back and look at this logically. All right, you look at that roster and you wonder, okay, what lower level guys do I want to get over?
Right.
Like, who do I want to? And you just look at like a Ricky Starks and a Phoenix and a Miro and say, okay, I could do a 3-week program with this underneath guy with these guys and put them over this guy and see if that works.
And dude, Pentagon's super over.
Right.
I mean, super over. I mean, I don't understand his logic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay this guy a lot of money, right?
Right.
To sit home. Oh, you really showed them.
Right. It's like, okay, just don't bring me to TV and beat me, because then might get hurt again.
Yeah, they don't have to. They don't have to fly. They don't have to, sleep in another room instead of their house.
Right.
They're getting paid.
Yeah.
Like MJF. What the fuck is he even doing? A movie?
Yeah, he's doing a movie. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah. But
let me ask you.
But
guys,
go ahead.
Just because we're talking about lawsuits and stuff, a couple of questions. The guy Konstantin Kairos or whatever, he's the lawyer that represents all those wrestlers. He represents all the wrestlers in that concussion class action.
Right.
Yeah. Did you guys ever get contacted regarding that?
No.
And okay, so Raven and Bagwell sued WWE in 2017 to try to get paid
Again? Raven sued him multiple times now, huh?
Well, he sued them about independent contractor status back in the mid 2000s. And then it says here him and Bagwell sued together about likeness rights for the network. And I was curious, had you guys been contacted about that?
Nah, I'm not interested in doing it. Like I said, bro, that shit costs you money.
Well, but if it's like the concussion one's contingency.
But this, I don't know. I've never, I haven't gotten concussions. Like I can't, like I'm not jumping on a bandwagon. Well, you have, but I'm just saying I didn't. I have no beef like anything like that with any of these lawsuits. It's like that's not me, and I'm not going to be.
My
the
principles
funny part as a person is like I'm not going to try and like bro, like the perfect example.
But can I just say something, Disco? You know the boys. Hey, you heard about that lawsuit? Let's jump in on it.
Right, bro. The racial lawsuit at WCW.
Right.
I'm like, really? I'm like Bobby Walker. These guys never had a cup of tea, and it wasn't because of their color of their skin. Some of these guys were just not good enough to get hired.
Yeah, but bro, there was definitely racism in WCW.
Okay, but
you cannot tell me there wasn't.
Okay, but that's
we'll lock horns on that.
That's fine, but you can't just say blanket racism and then say, okay, every ethnic minority can join in this lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody jumped on everybody jumped on and everybody got paid. I couldn't believe it.
It's unbelievable. Like they just gave up and said, okay, it's probably going to cost us more to let's just pay everybody.
No, I think that WTBS or what is it, Turner?
Right.
Was like, if this comes out, it's not a good look.
Right, because we don't want it to go to court that it's being covered.
Right.
It's terrible.
Let's pay them. Yeah, especially.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Especially when they had Hank Aaron there, and remember when they fired Bill Watts for talking shit.
With Mark Madden with Bill Watts. Mark Madden got Watts fired. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So but you're right. But my thing is just like I'm not. There is a propensity for professional wrestlers, okay, to kind of jump on the bandwagon if there's a payout.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, everybody jump on it. But you know, but
to use him, he seemingly rejected Miro's release request despite not using him. People love to say Tony Khan is a nice guy, but is this nice? Malachi Black wanted out 2 years ago. While he's at least being used, these guys are all aging. Wrestling is a hard business, and people only have so many years to make a splash. I'd argue forcing talent to sit at home and waste away in what should be their prime years isn't just a jerk move, but downright cruel. Am I wrong? If people want out and you're not using them, let them out. I want to answer this first, okay? Because until it was found that this is actually illegal and they're not allowed to do it anymore, okay? Bro, okay, all those talent are still getting paid. They're whatever they decide. They're not getting any reduction in salary. They're not like thinking. Let me tell you what's far worse than that. Okay, is everybody can say like, oh, Tony's terrible for doing this, but Tony's paying the guys. What Eric and the WWE did, that was what WCW and WWE did that was far worse, is the 4-month no compete.
Right.
Bro, okay, so you're done. You're done. They've let you go. You have no income, and you're not allowed for 4 months to go to the other company and make income.
Wait, you weren't paid during your non-compete?
No.
I did not know.
But and the only reason they could do it, and it's like some of the big guys could do it because they had the money to fight it. Okay, I actually talked to a lawyer about fighting it. He said it's going to run you about 50 grand.
Right.
To fight
Not
the
even
no
worth
compete.
it. Yeah.
It's like, and they know that.
Right.
It's a horrific tactic to use because the people you're letting go are mainly mid card and stuff, and they can't afford $50,000 to fight that. So
when Mysterio was let go or he left from WWE, I remember that we went to like one of the top lawyers in Hollywood, and it was recommended from a guy in Lucha Underground, and they said, "Bro, this guy's a pit bull." We went to her office, Disco, and I'm not kidding you. It was one of the most lavish things I've ever seen. It looked like a mansion. The floors were marble. I was like, wow, this girl's getting paid.
Right.
And we went in there and she said, I'm not going to beat around the bush. If you want to spend $500,000 to beat this, we'll win it. And we were like, well, yeah.
It's like, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Bro, that's the thing about lawfare is it costs money.
Right.
And it's
and
like,
if you ain't got any, like,
right.
I was lucky because I was in this thing. I used this lawyer. What was the term? Contendre or contingent?
Right.
Contingency, yeah.
And he, because they wanted to come after me and just take, bleed me dry, take me to court and take me to court. I'm talking about TNA. And I got this guy. He looked at it. He goes, "Can you get me statements from witnesses?" And I said, "Well, it'll be hard to get statements from witnesses." It says from people that work in the company because they're afraid they'll get fired. And he goes, "How about people that didn't work there?" And I was, "Oh, that's going to be easy." And I got all these people and I showed it to him. He goes, "I'll do this in contingency because we're going to win this." So they thought, "Oh, we're going to bleed Conan, right?" And they fucked with me for 2 years and I ended up winning the thing, paid him his thing, his whatever I owed him. And I won the case. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So one of the things is here is like I absolutely do not disparage Tony for doing this because they're in a competition with the WWE for talent.
Right.
So you cannot be the B side in this and just let guys. You're already overpaying them to come to your company.
Right.
And you just can't relinquish the freedom. Okay, I want to go. I want to leave now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to remember, Disco.
Yeah.
You're talking to fans, and they have a fan's perspective. Oh, he's being a dick.
Right.
But if you're on the other side, right?
Yeah.
You're an executive. I told you what I would do.
Right.
I would use them. I would bury them, and then they can go in. The contract's over. But the thing is, he's tacked on time, which is prerogative, because Phoenix was injured. But they're still getting paid, right?
Right.
So, but he's fucking with them. If he's fucking with them in a way, but sooner or later he's gonna have to let him go.
Well, right, exactly. But my thing is that they still have value,
right?
Okay, and you would think that like okay, just instead of just sitting there and say, well, I'm just gonna because makes it sound like Tony's like, well, I'm just not going to use them stuff. But you would think like, okay, let's step back and look at this, logically, all right? You look at that roster and you wonder, okay, what lower level guys do I want to get over?
Right.
Who do I want to? And you just look at like a Ricky Starks and a Phoenix and a Miro and say, okay, I could do a 3-week program with this underneath guy with these guys and put them over this guy and see if that works.
And dude, Pentagon's super over.
Right.
I mean, super over. I don't understand his logic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay this guy a lot of money.
Oh, we're back. We haven't done one of these in a minute. Especially since before I went to the hospital. I almost didn't know where I was when I started doing this again. But we're back. We're going to start off with the winner's circle. Lee Harjo and Tiger Jackson against Randy Orton and John Cena. Damn, it's been a minute. It's been at least a couple months since I ran one of these. they get stomped out by. They should have put Tiger Jackson in Tekken. I swear to fucking God, man.
Yeah.
I need Tiger Jackson to come back.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I think he was only in Tekken Tag 2. Tekken Tag 2, and I think that probably was it, just Tekken Tag 2. I think that's the only thing he was in. Maybe Tekken 5 or Tekken 4.
5 minutes.
They need to bring him back. Trying to play some of that OG Fortnite later on tonight. He said, I can't imagine playing Fortnite again. I got to try out and see what this OG is all about.
Yeah.
Oh, a little super kick. Tiger Jackson going crazy right now. I'm surprised he doesn't knock anybody out that move.
Yeah. You can't escape.
Oh, RKO. That's it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been so long since I did this, I forgot I had to update the record books as we go. Oh, shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, I thought about it. I've been thinking about it. But it looks like it looks too much like Overwatch to me. I've been watching enough, but it looks like Overwatch to me. And I really wasn't even into Overwatch like that. Up next, let's see, we got Brad from the Hit Squad against Jason Voorhees from the Bullet Club. Like, if I seen some regular old team deathmatch shit going on, I probably would be on there, but a lot of that shit looks like Overwatch to me. I can't even lie. Damn. Keeping up with the shit. I gotta get used to it again. Fuck.
Give up. Give up.
Oh shit.
Give up. Wait. Give up. Give up.
Damn, so many tombstones. Oh, super good. Okay, Brad just beat fucking the Crystal Lake Demon. Okay. Alright, go get Tommy Oliver. Seth Rollins, so shit. You go get a boy. I also want to start one of these simulation leagues with Sparking Zero. We'll unlock like all the characters and shit. We'll come up with some teams and do some AI battles and shit. Oh damn. Charles really got doing this shit? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, little cutter by Tommy Oliver. Oh, stop posturing and posing, dude. Finish him. Oh, Tommy Oliver with the submission win. I fucks with it. We're gonna do the Southside Championship match. Kawada versus Starlight Kid for the belt. Damn, dropped on her fucking head. She's gonna be counting all the way out. Oh. Triple nine. Holy shit. First episode back, we got a new Southside champion. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's time for another championship match. Let's do Sasuke, King, Travis Friday.
Give up. 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 Give up.
You know, it's 15 minutes in with no eliminations. Oh, the roll up. Travis Riker, the first one eliminated. Teams are up 3-2 right now. Biggest man on the Challengers team eliminated. Oh, Gary Albright going for a sweep. Oh. Him out back in. Machine. Let's go. Yeah, Gary Albright just 3-0 them on his own. Now it's time for Tommy Oliver to do double duty. Because he's challenging for the Eastside Championship.
Fight!
Jay White coming out to help Vader. Oh, this motherfucker. Jay White out here to help Vader. Motherfucker. Bullet Club, doing Bullet Club type shit. Trying to make sure Vader keeps the Eastside Championship. Tommy Oliver no soda. No way, that's it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Not only was that Tommy Oliver's second match of the night, but Jay White interfered. Come on now.